Yo, 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 it's Ozzy Kid here. Today, I've got another episode of Ozzy Teaches in it. Guys, gotta enjoy this first fight right here, you know, cause the next two, I'm gonna be getting wrestle fucked the whole time. So this is a good one. The other two is gonna be like a yeah right. Jab, rear hook, dirty 1-2, go down with the rear body uppercut, another dirty 1-2 right there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you see he's trying to do the little minor slip. That's what he was doing throughout the whole fight. Another jab, rear hook right there. Look at that. Then I sneak in a nice little lead body uppercut. I done that cause I knew that I saw the rear body uppercut started to get blocked, and the rear one is a lot slower than the lead one. So yeah, sometimes you have to just go for the lead one instead. But the thing was, every time I was trying to go for the lead one though, it was always out of range every single time I tried to go for it. So I had to try to use that body straight instead. But even the body straight with Nate Diaz, I feel like, look at that, I go double jab, then rear body uppercut. And something else I was trying to do in this fight is I was trying to see if you can do double jab into a lead body uppercut, but you can't. So instead you can do the double jab rear body uppercut. But like I said already, the rear body uppercut with Nate Diaz is very slow. So that if you know that combo even still is quite risky to throw regardless. So that's what I was thinking in my head. But I only recently discovered that combo, you know. I didn't even know that you could throw double jab into a rear body uppercut and it can be fluid as well. I thought it would have been one of them ones that would be slow, because I thought it would be one of those combos that's not really like a preset in the game, but it is actually something that's fast and it's actually quite sick. I think you can use it to confuse your opponent. If you keep going jab and then body uppercut and they keep blocking low after the first shot, then you can double up with a jab and then you can go down low to the body again. Especially if you had someone short like Kelvin Gastelum, then you could definitely pull that off. But with Nate, this is what I'm saying, with Nate, I bet you could double up the jab and still, even if they're not expecting, like even if they're not used to blocking that combo, yeah, they'll still just block it anyways because they can see the rear body uppercut coming, if you get what I'm saying. And look how pathetic this community is, man. These guys in this community are just clowns. Got everyone now, when you play lightweight, everyone's using Ilia now. Ilia, bruv. These fucking idiots. These guys, they piss me off, bruv. Oh my god. And honestly, I can't lie, I always think in my head, like, you see what it is, yeah? The thing with me is, like, cause I'm so to myself, that's made this community so different. But I guarantee you, if I was like more outgoing and then the whole community would have been completely different, I bet, you know. I swear, I'm proud. You know what, yeah, I think I can actually bet for a fact that the whole community would be different if I wasn't to myself. But I don't know, man. I might eventually just start coming out and you know, being more like for the community or whatever. Although I wouldn't say I'm not for the community, because I always put on, I'm always giving you guys entertainment. What I'm saying, like, what I'm saying is like, just maybe I should start doing my own leagues and giving you guys advice while you guys are doing the league fights, stuff like that, like flipping, collaborating more with other creators, just like being more like outgoing. I might start doing that. I might do that in the future, maybe. But I bet you if I was outgoing like that, I bet you won't see these flipping idiots. You would see way less of these idiots that only use meta, bruv. Some flipping idiots. It would definitely be way less than it is now, 100%. I know that for a fact. It will still be there, but really and truly, I should be the most flipping popular in the community, bruv. Realistically, I should be the guy, bruv, that has fucking thousands of people in my streams, not these other guys, bruv. Been having a lot of fun though, man, using Nate. You know what? I feel like something else I've learned lately. When you use Nate and these tall guys, yeah. If you wanna, like, say you rock someone, yeah, and then you try to go, see, like that's a perfect example. What I did right there, I rocked him. I tried to go body jab, body hook, lead hook, yeah. If you're using a tall fighter, I feel like you might as well not even throw that combo. You might as well just never go for hooks to the, you basically should never go for hooks to the body, because when you're using someone tall, yeah, it just takes forever to flipping wrap your arm around their body, yeah. So you might as well just only use straight punches. So that's why I'm thinking, when I rock these guys, yeah, I might just simply just throw 1-2 to the body, bruv, every time I rock them. And even if you just throw 1-2 to the body stationary, it's only a 2-hit combo, but if you fully extend on the body straight, the damage is ridiculous. The damage is crazy, bruv. Like, if you guys see my fight yesterday against Smudger, and then if you watch that ESFL fight yesterday versus Smudger, I kept using the 1-2 to the body, and it was too mad, bruv. It was too mad. I swear down, it was crazy stuff. I was landing it, and I'll land the body jab stationary, then the body straight stationary, and you'll see how much damage it does. Just a simple 2-hit combo. It's actually mad how much damage it does if you actually fully extend on your arm. It's actually mad. But you see, like pryoxis, yeah. I realized that's why when pryoxis rocks someone with Izzy and tall fighters, basically, he'll start mixing them up with straight punches to the head and to the body, yeah. But he does it more advanced. He won't just throw, like, I'm just saying to throw like a 1-2 to the body, yeah, just a 2-hit combo. But I'll see what Pry does is he does some mad shit. He will do like body jab, cross, jab, body straight, then another jab, and then body straight, and he'll just like do like some 6-hit combo like that and chain them all together. That's actually sick, bro. I should probably start doing that. You know, that'd probably be better. That would probably be a way that I can advance it even more. It's probably something I should learn, you know, to evolve my game more. And then, yeah, that would be sick. I can't lie, that would be mad. That would be mad to learn. Evolving your game actually does feel very fulfilling, you know, in this game. I swear down. When you evolve your game, yeah, and you just want to go back, you want to play the game when you evolve yourself, and you want to like start doing what you learned. Like, it makes the games proper fun, you know. You're like, yes, I want to do this, what I just learned. Something that felt so good for me, yeah, at first, was when like I was using Nick back in the days when I first learned Nick Diaz's 4-hit combos. Yeah, you know how you can go like lead hook, then go down twice to the body, then throw a rear hook afterwards, and then he's also got like uh, uh, you go like lead hook, go down twice to the body, then throw a rear hook, and there's so many different variations of that 4-hit combo. Like, and then when I learned, I didn't know those for back like 3 years ago. I didn't know all the different variations, yeah. And then when I learned all of them and I started doing it, that was like so satisfying to do for the first time. Like I'm telling you, I was actually like getting an orgasm when I was doing that, bruv. Like that's I remember how this game used to like give me orgasms, bruv. Like when I when I used to flip in use Masvidal as well at first and just land his rear body kick, and I used to feel the mad vibration on my controller, yeah. That used to feel bare good as well. But anyways, I think I'm gonna stop going off topic now. I think I'm actually gonna focus on the gameplay now. This guy right here is just a clown. I should try to learn from this, see if I can make any reads. There, he kept getting me in side saddle, yeah, and then he would throw like he had this pattern where he would throw like 2 elbows in a row, like back to back. So I was trying to do that thing where you hold R2 and you flick the right stick when they go for the elbow, yeah. I was trying to do that. Then there's my sprawl attempt. That was another mistake I kept making. Every time he got me in side control, I'd straight away try to go to sprawl, which is just stupid because that's literally the most predictable transition that you can go for, and they always pre-deny that. So you should never go sprawl. And then right here, this is so stupid, yeah. I was trying to fake the left transition. I was literally like, I wasn't even holding L1 to do the side control transition, and for whatever reason it kept doing that side control transition when I wasn't even doing that. Actually, you know what, when I think about it now, I actually was holding L1, because the thing is, when I do undeniables, so something I do is I'll transition and then I'll press both L1 and L2 together, and you'll have to time it like right as you move to make it an undeniable, yeah. So now I'm thinking about it, I was pressing L1 and that's why I was doing it. So now I learned, now I know. And you don't need to, if you want to do an undeniable, yeah, you don't have to hold L1. Most people don't even hold L1. The majority of people, they'll only hold L2, yeah. So what you do is you move, then you quickly press L2 to the point where the bar don't even fill up whatsoever. That's how you do it undeniable. So anyways, basically what I learned from this, yeah, is if that side control transition is available from that position and I want to do an undeniable, I shouldn't press L1, I should only press L2, yeah. So that's something I just learned. Try to go twice to the body there. I'll tell you what, bruv, sometimes your rear body hook disappears, you know. I swear down, like when I played Smudger yesterday, there was one moment when after watching, like literally when I was in the fight and when I was watching it back yesterday as well, I was like, where the hell did my rear body hook go? Like, it's so stupid because you can see that it should have 100% landed, should have definitely landed, and the rear body hook sometimes it just disappears, and I did not just noticed it right there as well. It just disappeared. Look at that beautiful lead uppercut, body straight, hit him with a double jab. Man like Gastelum, I think he's got like a level 5 snap jab or something, yeah. Look at that dirty jab body uppercut. And you know, when you use Gastelum, yeah, this is like the complete opposite. And I knew this is what I was thinking in my head before I picked Gastelum. This is the complete opposite of when you use Nate. When you use Gastelum, you can go for body hooks and it will be proper fast. just in general, his combos are proper fast. Like even if you do lead hook, body uppercut, lead hook, proper fast. So it's like it's literally like the complete opposite of what I just used previously, yeah. And like and then obviously with Gastelum, you can't even use I mean, like you can't even use like uppercuts, bruv. Basically, you can't even use like body uppercuts, bruv. You're a lot of the times you have to use your range properly, yeah. So a lot of the times they're not in range for the uppercut, so you gotta go for the body straight instead and stuff like that. So it's like, yes, it's quite sick. In the pocket, Gastelum is dangerous, bruv. I'm telling you, in the pocket, this guy, you don't want to stand in this guy's face. If you do, you're gonna get battered, bruv. I'm telling you, I swear down. This Gastelum in the pocket is lethal. And you see how on the feet, yeah, I'm just tagging this guy up on the feet. He just cannot compete, mate. My timing's too on point for this guy. Well, I feel like what I should have been doing, yeah, I should have been going down twice to the body, cross and double body hooks. See what? As soon as I said it, I just did it right there. So I must have been thinking it in my head. Then look at that beautiful catch, the kick, the body kick, yeah. Then I go lead hook, body uppercut. What do you know about that? What do you know about that? That is too sexy, yeah. So that stop the clinch attempt with the cross uppercut, and then right there I'm throwing with low stamina. And he goes 3 times to my body. Crazy stuff. Look at that nasty rear body kick that Gastelum has. He's got a good rear body kick as well. So as you guys can see, I'm beating the shizer out of him, yeah. Beating the shizer out of him. Now watch what he's gonna do in the 3rd round like a mug. Because he knew he couldn't compete, lads, so he just started being some wet donny. And I was thinking to ignore this guy and touch his gloves here, but the truth just came out, lads. I didn't. I just like sometimes the thing that I do, yeah, is how I really feel. Like I was thinking to touch my man's gloves, and I just said, forget that, bro. This guy's a mug. And see right now, look, he's taking me down, and what's going on? He's hitting my body, and see there, yeah, I made a big mistake, and I noticed that as soon as I did it. So what I did was I went right twice, yeah. That was an accident. I didn't even mean to do that, and but when I actually didn't even intend to do that, you know. But and then I got denied twice, yeah, right. And then when I got denied twice, now I just moved to the right twice, yeah, and now his back is to the cage, so I could have took advantage of that. Because now I have the 50-50 scenario, if you get what I'm saying. Now I can either go up, which is going to be extremely fast, which he has to pre-deny, or and then if he's trying to pre-deny up, then I can go down. You get what I'm saying? So I should have that's out, if you get what I mean. Yeah, I could have used that to my advantage, but instead I just went for the down transition to half guard, which was a big mistake. That was a huge mistake. That could have literally changed this whole fight. Because I could have maybe used that 50-50 scenario to get back up, and then I could have punched him up. Because Gastelum don't even have bad takedown defense anyway, so you can actually just, yeah, I think he's got 92 takedown defense, so you can just keep the fight on the feet if you're just on point with your denials, yeah. And then now he's doing the same thing again. He's got me inside saddle, and then he'll like throw 2 elbows. I'll go to backside. Now it's my sprawl attempt again, so it seems like I made that same mistake. Why do I keep trying to go for sprawl? This don't make no sense. And now see, look, now I went left, and now I got the 50-50 scenario. I tried to go up and it gets denied, so I should have went down instead. But see how You see how this like literally goes together, cause in that previous situation when I had the 50-50 scenario, yeah, and I didn't use it, I could have went up then, and I would have been like, okay, so he denies it every time I go up, yeah, and then when I got into the 50-50 the second time, I would have been like, oh, he's pre-denying up, so I can go down this time. You see what I'm saying? I could have literally, it would have worked hand in hand, bruv, if you get what I mean. And then now the guy knocked me out, yeah, and I had to tell him no respect because he played like a dickhead in the third round, bruv. I had to tell him no respect. Check the scorecards, yeah. It was a draw up until the second round, but I don't even care anyways, man, because I would have lost the third anyways. I would have lost the third round anyways. Now another bloody prick that's gonna wrestle fuck me as well, mate. I think these guys, yeah, I think these guys are some weirdos, bruv, honestly, man. Mate, the sad thing is, yeah, like in my case, I could talk shit to these guys and say to them, you know, oh, no one even cares about you, you have no fans, and da 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 da. And I would love to say that to these guys, yeah, but the thing that like makes it so I can't say that is because I have so many fans, but like the pay is just pathetic, so it's like it's not even nothing I can brag about, you know what I mean? Like, it's literally nothing I can brag about. I wish I could brag about it, but because the pay is just so shit, yeah, it's not even like a good insult. Even though at the end of the day, yeah, I do have way more fans than them and whatever, but it's not really something that I can just say to them, I feel like. But these guys are just some flipping weirdos though, man, regardless, in my opinion. Like, playing like this is just so depressing. How? You know what I mean? It's just like, what the hell is this guy doing? And for what? That dirty 1-2 to the body, bruv. Something that I find sick, yeah, about myself is like, sometimes when I just watch myself back, I'm just like, what the hell have I just made, bruv? Like, sometimes I think to myself, I've just made some crack right here, bruv. You know what I mean? Like when I watch myself back, I'm like, oh my days, I am just too mad. I'm just way too saucy, bruv. You feel me? Like, you see these guys, yeah, like if they had to watch their fights back, yeah, it would just be like torturous for them to watch their fights back. But for me, when I watch my fights back, I'm having the time of my life, bruv. I swear down, like, it's actually fun watching myself back. I can watch myself back after a league fight, especially the ones that are on the feet, yeah. Like when I fought K1 Drake, if I'm gonna be specific, like when I watched that back, yeah, I was like, this is sick, man. This is some mental gameplay right here. Like, what a showcase that was of Ozzy Kid, the dodgy kid. I was going crazy in that fight, bruv. I was like, no wonder it's got 90 views, bruv. No wonder. I don't know why. You know what though? I actually don't understand why my other league fights don't get no views, you know. It don't even make no sense. I think people are just idiots. Like, if I say the reality, like, people, they won't watch. How does it make any sense? Like, they won't watch the VFL and they won't watch Primetime, but they'll watch the ESFL, bruv. Like, it's the same shit. It's the same shit either way. No matter what organization it is, bruv, you're not getting paid. You're not getting paid regardless. So why do they hold like one league to a higher standard than the other one, bruv? Like, bruv, if you don't, in my eyes, yeah, if none of them are paying me, then all of them are shit, bruv. Like, they're all on the same boat. They're all just shit. You know what I mean? And then you got like the PlayStation tournament that I did, bruv. The flipping PlayStation tournament is like, that's worth like $200 if you win, bruv. So how is that getting less views? If I was to write in the title, PS tournament $200, then everyone will click on it because they're fucking retards, bruv, because they're so stupid. Or if I was if I write, like, I'm gonna be doing it, I'm doing a Gamer Saloon tournament at the moment. If I write in the title Gamer Saloon $100 tournament, everyone's gonna click on it. These guys are so stupid, man. Like, are you actually an idiot or what? I don't understand these guys. What man does? Man have to like say every little detail to you, bruv. And look at this flipping weirdo, man. Oh my days. Man, realistically, I shouldn't be watching this back and trying to evolve from it, but like, at the end of the day, this is why I'm doing all these leagues. I'm doing so many different leagues, and that's what, and I just, that's what we are right. That's what I use to learn from. I don't really care about when I play ranked, you know. I can't lie. So when I play ranked, I don't even give a shit. I don't even really care about watching this back and learning from it. I'm just literally, that's what I do the leagues for, and I do so many leagues. I'll do like flipping nowadays. I'm doing like 5 league fights in 1 week, so that's so much footage to learn from. And I know eventually, probably, it's probably very likely that sooner or later I'm gonna play some prick like this in a league fight. I can basically guarantee it. I can almost guarantee that, bruv. Trust me. I can almost guarantee that's gonna happen. And then I'll learn from that when the time comes. Somehow I was able to get the up transition. But this whole 1-2 to the body thing, like right there, that's just made the game like 50 times better for me, you know. I'm having so much fun doing that, you know. I think that is mad. But yeah, right. But you know what? I have to like shout out Smudger, you know, yesterday, because when I was landing that 1-2 to the body with Smudger, yeah, against Smudger, I was thinking in my head, thank God this guy's not spamming side steps, you know, because if he was just spamming side steps, I wouldn't have been able to get off a single 1-2 to the body, you know. And then I just would have been like, how would I even hit him if he was doing that? Probably is another way, but probably would have just made, he probably would have just made the fight like 10 times harder, bruv. Another thing that Smudger was doing in that fight is like I feel like he was just doing a terrible job of slipping my jab straight. Like, I was just landing it with ease, and he wasn't. I feel like all he had to do is just like move his head. Say like if he slips, yeah, this is like, I get surprised, you know, when these mad players do this, bruv, because Smudger's not a joke, man, you know. Smudger's like is a flipping, you know, the fact that I beat him yesterday is a very big deal. Like, that's crazy, you know, that I beat him. Like, I hold that guy to like very high standards. Same thing with Cloud, yeah. Same thing with Cloud, and I'm saying Cloud as well because I played Cloud and Smudger both lately, and I just kept 1-2 in their heads above the whole fight. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2, and they're both making the same mistake where, say like they slip, say they try to slip my 1-2 and they flop. Now their head is right there to get hit. So that's how I kept catching both of them. They'll slip, and then their head's there to get hit. Then I'll bang them with a 1-2. But you don't have to keep your head there, bruv. After you slip, and if you throw a slip straight and you mess up, then you just move your head again. You just move your head again to the side, or you can duck. Don't just keep your head there, bruv. And then, like, you see yesterday when I beat Smudger, yeah, Swiss Liebachs was in the chat saying, oh, Ozzy's 1-2 tracks, Nate Diaz's 1-2 tracks your head even when you slip, and that's not true. It's not true. I've had a lot of people say that to me, you know, after I beat them with Nate. They'll say the tracking's broken, or they'll say that even Romero said that. And that one that Romero said was actually making me kind of go mad, you know. That one was actually making me bug out a bit, because it felt like the way he was just like, I felt like he was proper just downplaying me, you know. And then like that when I played Romero back in the days, yeah, he was saying the tracking, and then someone in the chat would say, oh, Ozzy, your Nate is so good, and then Romero will be like, that tracking is so broken, and just like make it out like I'm just cheesing or something. But it's not even true. Like, you can actually slip it, you know, because I've been slipped by several players. When I played Naz, I can't really land it, and I know when I played ranked, there's some guys that I just can slip it all day, and I can't even hit them when they do that. And like Pry is great at it as well. I just feel like they just don't know how to time it, or like I said, you gotta make sure if you try to slip it and you flop, yeah, then don't just keep your head there to get hit. You gotta move your head again, bruv. Yeah. So this guy right here is a silly mug. I don't rate that guy. And that's it. Lost by decision in the end. And this one, the judges, they violated me, bruv. They violated Ozzy Kid. They said that it was like 30-26 to him. Like, shout out all my supporters, bruv, because I've had a couple guys message me say I love your videos. I'm like, mate, Ozzy Kid, I'm not surprised, because I'm only positive vibes, bruv. So man has to love it, yeah. Man has to love that. Look at the judges' scorecards, yeah, right.